Hello out there and welcome back to the Assetto Corsa Evo Driving Academy. Today we are jumping right into racing number 3, which is the last chapter of the Driving Academy. And we start right up at Brands Hatch with the AMG GT2. So there we go. We have to adjust the position again. Alright. I actually haven't driven this car before. So I really have like zero experience with it. And I'm not sure if it's good or bad. And I haven't loaded the settings for my wheelbase for this game. It's still the settings from Assetto Corsa Competizione. But since this is a GT2 car, I think it might be not that bad. How fast do you have to be? Okay. Alright, invalid lap. But let's see what I could have done. Force feedback is actually quite okay. Not sure if it's because of the downforce or if it's actually the better setup. I think I stick with it for the first couple of runs, and if I really feel that it's not good, I'm going back to the Assetto Corsa Evo settings. So the lap wasn't that good, but it wasn't unexpected. I don't want to overdrive the car. And the lap wasn't too bad, to be honest. A second off the 3-star rating. But I think even my start, or just with the improvement of the start, I could easily get the required lap time. No, that was much better than in the previous 2 attempts, but it was way worse. I'm getting a tiny bit better. It's actually quite unusual to have GT2 cars in a game. I would obviously expect GT3 cars, or at least GT4. GT2 is also quite nice. I really like the handling. Let's see if I'm fast enough. Yeah, that was good. It was a fine lap. So, in the lap number 2, we are going to drive the Ferrari 488 Challenge Evo on Imola. And it's raining. That's what I don't like. I really don't want to drive in the rain. That was horrible. No, that's slippery. No. My god. Oh, I braked way too early. Oh god. That lap's going to be slow. Considering the amount of mistakes I've made, it wasn't that slow. Yeah, it wasn't good, obviously. But I've expected to miss the 3 stars, like with 7-8 seconds or something like this. I'm really not enjoying this too much, to be honest. Rain in Imola is my biggest nemesis. Now decrease the traction control by 1. Let's see if it makes a difference. Yeah, it makes a difference. I'm not even hitting the accelerator and the car still spinning. Is it because of the curb? Can't imagine. Oh, not again. Why am I locking up so horribly bad? That lap was so good. I'm not definitely fast enough to get the time done, but that last corner is really a big problem. Yeah, I think the biggest problem is that I can lock up way too easy. So let's see what happens here. No, that was right on the edge. Oh no. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I think that last corner completely destroyed the lap time. Yeah, it could have been the lap. Oh my god, how bad was that? Jesus. Yeah, brake too late again. It's not that difficult. Just concentrate a tiny bit more. It's my biggest problem. I also think it's quite important to cut those corners as much as possible. Yes, it unsettles the car a tiny bit, but the time gain is quite big. Was close. So, don't wonder about the cut. The wood delivery just ringed. Okay, that's definitely going to be a 3-star run. Not even 2 minutes. Wow, that was amazing. That felt good. Now, after I've had an amazing dinner, We are ready to go to Master Laguna Seca. Again in the AMG GT2. Maybe I have to manage to throttle a tiny bit more. I forgot how good the brakes are. Could have braked much later. Oh. That was close. That was bad. No. Those sausage curbs are horrible. Like seriously. Wow, the first gear is quite long. I really thought I still can get the corkscrew, but completely misjudged the braking point. Not completely, but tiny bit. So the time wasn't too bad, considering the amount of mistakes again. Maybe I've turned in a tiny bit too early. Yep. God damn. Well, I think this was the best launch so far. Car's sliding quite much. It's harder to drive than expected. At least for me. The rear is really loose. My perspective. Well, it wasn't the cleanest lap, but if this is the run, I'd be totally fine with it. Yeah. Nice. 1 million in the wallet. So now I have to master Suzuka and the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup. So if it's the Cup car, it shouldn't have traction control if I'm not completely wrong. That would be horrible. Yeah. But since it's a rear engine car, it's okay. Yeah, the tires are still a bit cold. Oh wow, the handling is completely different, complete compared to the AMG. So attempt number 1 and 2 are already a massive failure, so that's why we are jumping right ahead to attempt number 3. So the rear tires are already heated up quite okayish, but the front tires are still a tiny bit too cold. And the handling, holy shit, that's completely different compared to the AMG I've driven before. I thought the car has ABS. Pretty much exactly 3 seconds to 3 stars. And honestly, I don't even know why I've lost all the time. That's gonna be a mess. Now I'm gonna make it. Oh no, that was bad. So, don't wonder about the different FOV or seating position or maybe camera angle. It's been 5 days since I've recorded everything before. And I've been on vacation in Switzerland. And therefore I haven't had time to record. So maybe the break helped me a tiny bit to improve the time here. Or maybe I just throw the car away. I guess my driving technique doesn't match with a Porsche Cup car. Either this, or I'm just not good enough to drive a car like this. That probably wasn't the best launch, but I gained the time at turn 1 because the tires are heated up properly, at least on the rear axle. I don't quite understand the track limits for this test, or for this car, or for this cab, or whatever it is. I don't know where those track limits are. It's quite frustrating, because I think I can take the corners much wider, and I can exit the track much more. Maybe also in the spoon. Where I may lose a lot of time. Because usually 2 tires have to stay within the white line. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Is this the lap? Is this the lap? That's the lap. Yeah! Nice, finally! Holy cow! It was an amazing lap. It felt quick. So the game still hates me and decided to put a wrong lap time there. Don't know why, but let's see if I master mount panorama, if the correct time is there after I finish this last test. Traction control to 2. I really love this track. I enjoyed this car in Imola. Let's see if both combined are residing in a great time. Yeah, I'm driving still a bit too safe. Let's don't throw the car away here in this section. This downhill section. And don't lock up, especially. Yeah, I think for the first lap this is okay. Maybe I'm getting 2 stars. I'm lucky enough. I don't think so. I have to push the car a lot more. Oh no, it doesn't have an 8th gear. Yeah, I can brake a bit later. I'm not even getting 2 stars. Because I already got 3 stars. What the hell? It wasn't even a good lap. I could... What the hell is going on here? Ah, okay. No, it wasn't even a good lap. I mean, I could easily improve my time by 2 or 3 seconds. That's it. Every license, 3 stars. And yes, I think I'm ready to go for the special events in the next video series. I'm already looking forward to get this done, if it's loading. Yeah. Yeah, 12 events. I think that's nice. If you enjoyed the video or the video series overall, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel so you won't miss those special event videos coming in the future. If you have any questions or suggestions, of course, drop them in the comment section below. And until then, keep the revs up high and the weight down low.